Everybody, Gabrielle here. I am back. I am here to bring you a reading for Divine Masculine for the month of January, actually. So we're going to do this a little bit more of a time procedure and see how all that plays out for them collectively. I'm using the Deviant Tarot, and as you see, the bottom of the deck for them is the Emperor. So we're chimed in and tuned in to their energies collectively. We're doing a 10-card spread. We'll clarify as we need to. And away we go. So I want to know what's going on with them, right? It's coming, what's going on. So currently, Divine Masculine is in the state of 9 of Wands, right? Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrows. Wow. Divine Masculine, you are feeling a little, down in the dumps, I see. Some Divine Masculines, I feel as though, what is that called? Sad, seasonal, mood disorder, something like that. For some, the darkness really does bother them, the light-time differential. Get a blue light. They really do help. For some Divine Masculine, someone who owns a vineyard, right, like one person, I kind of feel like you had a wildfire issue. I do. I feel like your vineyard has taken some damage because of the fires. And that's to be expected. I didn't think they reached that far, but whatever. They've been popping up other places. You could be in Australia. I know Australia's having some crazy wildfires right now. And I know a lot of the wildlife there are endangered right now because of the habitat that's being burnt. Anyway, I feel like you're hiding this, Divine Masculines. I do. Yeah, you're definitely hiding. For some of you, what's going on is that you're keeping to yourself a new endeavor, a new project, maybe even a new person who sparked your interest, but you're keeping it hush-hush. And I almost kind of feel like you're a little, seems like you're sulking about the way things are happening or something like that. I do. I feel kind of sad energy. Oh, you feel trapped, huh? Why? Why are they holding back? Why are they restricting themselves? Ooh, I knew I felt stressed because now that's 9 of Swords. The King of Swords has come out twice now. He's over here as well. Oh, it's some truth, huh? Too much said. Too much said. Oh God, I heard this song. Too much said, already said, promise, never meant. It's a really melodic song. I feel like whatever this is you want to talk about, Divine Masculine, it is got you feeling some type of way. Let me feel some type of way. Yeah. Yeah, you are stressed. That might as well have been the 9 of Swords, the energy coming off of that. That's why I'm glad those cards came out like that, because it's like it's the equivalent. I know what I'm feeling. I'm like, that's trepidation. I'm hearing the Cranberries, In Your Head, In Your Head. It's zombies. Zombies. Zombie, zombie, zombie. That one. Yes. I feel like regardless, Divine Masculine, you're coming to the end of this. You are. January is going to be a little rough for y'all. I do. It doesn't have to be, though. You can choose to come up out of this energy. You don't actually have to feel this fucking stuck, trapped, restricted. You don't have to. It's all in your head. It's all your own doing is what this feels like right here. You know, it's like Nine of Wands. The Wands is shit you taking on yourself. Ain't nobody putting that shit on you. It's for you to take on or not take on. See, now we're getting places. See, in the past, we have the Two of Wands. Like I said, I kind of feel like you couldn't make a choice. You knew it was time to make pick a direction. And I feel like you might have tried to have your cake and eat it too with this. See how he's holding on to both wands there? It's like greed. You thought you would be able to reap the rewards of both. Interesting. I kind of feel like Divine Masculine looking at all the moons on the tunic there. You thought it was just a phase or something that was going to, like, work itself out. Let's see. Did it work itself out? Interesting. Divine Masculine. I just got 4 interesting cards, right? I've got it's like a research card for me. You know, I feel like you have been doing some research, right? You found out some things that were in your future, right? You tried to act on them. Because it's like, I'm getting the as above, so below. It's like because you knew this is what was meant for you. This person was created for you. But you're having a hard time picking a direction, making a choice, and standing on it. You attempted. Let me see. I do feel as though looking at this, I feel as though you have made a choice now, but I feel like in the past, you struggled to make that choice. I think the whole cake and eating it too thing for you all is because, like I said, you went digging and you found that somebody was, quote unquote, created for you, destined for you, and you kind of just took for granted that this person was going to be there, or that you would be able to it looks in essence do what you've always do. But that's not what happened. Because it seems as though you're really, really, really stressed out, right? And then looking at these two cards, right? Nine of Wands and then the Two of Wands, right? I know you see the 8 Wands back there, right? And you see the one that's lit. But if you look at, you know, you got 3 Wands here, right? So I feel like Divine Masculine, you could even be trying to manifest this person back if they're no longer in your orbit. It's like you really are, I feel like you're nervous about communication. I really do get that strongly. I feel like you might even do some drunk calling or texting soon, Divine Masculine. I do. You might need some liquid courage to bridge this gap, to get you over these emotional tide planes. What's going on in your subconscious? Can you see that? The Wheel of Fortune. See Saturn on top of the wheel there? You know. You definitely know that the wheel's getting ready to spin. And that this opportunity for you, this chance, could be waning. You could be losing out on it, Divine Masculine. I'm reading the bottom. There's text written here. It says, who departed his life. I can't see the other text. Who departed his life. So Divine Masculine, if this is coming down, right, and I'm not telling you what to do, it's what I'm picking up on. If you are in a relationship still, right, and being with another person requires of you to walk away from your old life, then I understand the trepidation, I understand the apprehension, I understand what it is to not want to cause pain or cause chaos, disrupt, inflict harm. I get all of that. But at the same time, it really does appear, even though you seem to be struggling to make this decision, or you have been, we'll see how it plays out, it looks as though you know what you really want, and you know what's for you. But just because you know doesn't mean you're going to take action, although the first 2 cards are that of action. Wand energy. What is the wheel getting ready to spin on? Is it love? Is it money? Look at this shit. More repeating cards. The Page of Wands is out here too. But look at that. Page, Knight, Queen. Right? And then look. Saw one more flip. 10 of Wands. That's action. Holy shit, Divine Masculine. That's wild. It seems as though, Divine Masculine, you could be a fire sign, but I really have everybody out here. But I have the King of Swords and the King of Cups out here more than anything, but there you are, you know, Emperors, everybody. Realistically, if you're a high-vibing Divine Masculine, if you're just resonating with the Emperor card, that's Taurus or Aries. I'm looking at this page here, right? But if you look at the cards, wait, page 9. Look at that. It looks as though someone wants to communicate, right, with the page, right? But these could be passionate messages, right? I also sense that someone could be defensive or guarded towards any of this energy coming towards them. And it also looks as though there's someone potentially running interference. Or there could be, Divine Masculine, this could be you. You could be running back and forth between a young fire sign and an older fire sign. And it really is getting to be, it's just too much. It's way too much. And I feel like this queen, whoever's embodying that energy there, this person has already dropped all of that unnecessary shit. And for some of you, you're really working way too much. The Eight of Pentacles, no, the Seven of Pentacles is out here. Oh, no, excuse me, Six of Pentacles is out here. But, I have the equivalent of the Ten of Wands out here twice. Someone is just doing way too much, exerting way too much energy, and it really is taxing them. They're beyond drained. Divine Masculine, whomever this is for, you're exhausted. You are. This is drained. Running hither and thither all the time. Maybe you have a child and you're running here to take care of this child, and on the other side you're running back towards this Queen of Wands energy, and it really has become too much. Or that's something that's heavily on your mind, Divine Masculine. Because the will's in your subconscious. So what's on your mind right now, if you found yourself running back and forth, trying to be a super dad and tend to this person, it's too much. Or that's what you're thinking, it's just too much. You keep running. I do. I keep like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And so for those of you who resonate with that, you're like, man, something's got to give. And you know something's about to give, but you're trying to keep it up, although it is tiring. Very much so for you. Someone knows that, though. Either you or the person you're dealing with. They sense your exhaustion. And for some of you, right, for those of you who wanted your cake and eat it too, right, your subconscious with this will here and these cards that have come out, right, you're dealing with someone who is forcing you to mature leaps and bounds. I'm not joking. Because again, before, let me see, look, where'd he go? The King of Wands was under here before I shuffled the cards again. There we go. This is the next step. This person, I feel like, is requiring a lot of you. You know, you are collectively showing up as the Emperor, right? But here's the issue. I'm tapped into your energy, but it looks as though you have... It's been a lot for you to even make the progress you've made. And I feel like you feel like you're running out of time. Damn, that 10 of Wands or not, see? Don't want to come up. It's too much. It's too heavy. Rest of them cards, no problem. Look at that shit. It's too much. Let's see. What do you really want? Look, secret desires and wishes, right? The Moon. Now, you could secretly want a Pisces, right? Or a Cancer, right? You have the King of Cups out here. But just looking at the card itself, right? What you want, right? Look how they're dolls. Look how they're marionettes. They're puppets. Maybe you want to be wrapped around this person's finger. Maybe you want to be their puppet. Maybe you want them to be your puppet. You know? Maybe all you want is to secretly... Oh, what's that song? Behold Me Tight. I said, shut up and dance with me. Isn't that song? Walk the Moon. Isn't that the group Walk the Moon? This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, ooh, ooh. Or no, that's what he said. Ooh, shut up and dance with me. Walk the Moon. That's cool. I like that. That's a great tune to come out. Because that moon energy can be like, what? I feel like, you know, what you want is to share this shit, not keep it a secret anymore. No holding back. This woman is my destiny. Yeah. You... Let's see. One for the Moon, Holy Spirit, thank you. She said no. No one card. I'm going to give you the story. I'm going to give you the lowdown. So we got 4 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, reverse, right? So I feel like this person doesn't want to reject what they really want anymore. They're tired of not getting what they really want. That's interesting. Then we have 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Look at this. I gotta shuffle these again. Like, that's just weird. 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups. The fuck? No way. No way. Yeah, I gotta shuffle those. Oh, that's just, no. I'm sorry, I'm not taking that. I'm gonna use a different deck. Because I'm like, that's so many cups. I don't believe that. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. One for the Moon, Holy Spirit, please. Oh. I'm about to say, what? Queen of Pentacles pops up sitting up. That's funny. That's interesting. Secret desires and wishes. Could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, right? You could, divine masculine, you could want to settle down. You could, I'm looking at these lemon trees. Maybe you want to make a tart situation sweet. You know, like, mm, the way she's grabbing that pentacle, it's like you want this person to grab you the way she's grabbing that pentacle, like. Fifi, just get on the couch, quit playing. I feel like you just need a way, a path. Like, you see how everything's overgrown here with this queen? See how the path to her is grown in? I feel like you want to be able to get access to this person. All these roses on it. You want to get to your love. You love this person. Either you want to love and nurture this person, or this is how you feel when you're with this person. But this is, you want this on the real world. Like, that pentacle was like, hear that? It's real. No. You want this Queen of Pentacles. Mm, mm, mm. Hidden forces. Six of Pentacles, right? That's like, in this deck, right, it really is like some breadcrumb and shit. Look how this person's doling out, rationing out. I'm not saying you should give anybody complete, unadulterated access to anything, but look how she's grasping down there. Look at the light emanating off that pentacle. It's like, oh, look, you see that? But like, Divine Masculine, you might have some money problems. I also feel like there could be a lack of time for you. Like, this person, these pentacles just, they look like timepieces. You know, it's like you may not have enough time to give this person. Maybe this person, that's what they really want. Time is a real thing. And it looks like the way the rest of those pentacles are stacked up, right? That's five, right? I feel like this person, Divine Masculine, you could have just came out of a legal situation. I got the King of Swords out here quite a bit. You could have lost your job. You could have had to take a step down in a position. I feel like you're hiding this from this person. I really do. I feel like your finances are hella fucked up. Like, straight up. And I feel like maybe what this person wants from you, it's not like I don't feel like this person's poor. Look at how they're dressed. But I feel like, look how big that pentacle is. You know this person deserves a lot. I don't feel as though you're able to give this person what you perceive they deserve. I feel like they're doing fine on their own. But I feel like you don't believe you can give them what they need financially at this current time. You're not talking about your finances. I feel like you're dealing with it. But excuse me. Excuse me. I still get, for some of you, this is some breadcrumbing. I just do. I feel like this person, see the tunnel back there? I feel like this person needs to go through that door, needs to go into the tunnel. There's a path for this person, and I feel like you're delaying them from getting on this path, Divine Masculine, in some way, shape, or form. I'm gonna need clarity. Holy Spirit, what clarity can you offer? Didn't I tell you? Look at this shit. Didn't I tell you? And there's the Queen of Wands again. So maybe this person's embodying both the Queen and, like I said, I'm getting a lot of different energies. So we have the Hermit, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Oh, yeah. I do. I feel like you were delaying this person from their path. But I feel like they know it. See how the Queen of Wands has her eyes closed? She's super intuitive. This person, look, she's following growth. Look how green it is, right? Look how green it is around there, right? Yeah, to me, that's clarification on what I was picking up off that Six of Pentacles there. Because see, look, the Hermit is a seeker, right? I feel like there's somebody else on this person's path, actually. I know how that sounds, Divine Masculine, right? Now, listen, I have you sitting under here, right? But I haven't found two counterparts yet out here. I just haven't. I got mismatches. So even though this person could be a soulmate for you, I don't believe this is the person you're supposed to be with. I believe there's someone else on your path. See the dog there? Loyal companion? Yeah. It's like you can sense this person approaching or something. That's weird. Hidden forces, huh? Let's see. What's yet to come? King of Swords. Now, I told you from the jump I was picking up on the potentiality of someone having a child somewhere, running back and forth between a kid and a woman. But I feel like real soon that information about this kid is coming through. I also feel like a custody rearrangement could be happening. Could be for a young Capricorn child, Divine Masculine. So if you have a male Capricorn child, this is you. They could be potentially coming to live with you. Feel like you're going to have to tell somebody real soon. Or maybe you're going to have to communicate with someone that you had a child outside your relationship. Yeah, she look out on the Emperor card, right? See the little devil down there under his staff? See the little horn baby? So look like in January, you're going to have to tell somebody some truth about this baby you've been hiding. Like I said, this could be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. You know what I mean? You could be hiding. Could be male or female child. I feel like it's a male child, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a feminine, physical female, but a masculine energy inside that child. Okay? Both yin and yang present. Just saying. Yeah. You gonna tell somebody. Maybe the child was just born. We are still in Capricorn season. So maybe this child is about to be delivered. News of a child coming into the world for some of you. Yeah. Events yet to come. Interesting. I feel like you could also be worried on whether or not this child is yours. I do see that. Divine Masculine, I feel as though if this child is yours and that's what you were worried about, your situation is going to go very smoothly from this point out. It's going to be a very happy family situation. Very. Very. Excuse me. Excuse me. I feel like it may require you to tighten your belt once this child arrives. But it's the right thing to do. Whatever that means to you. Interesting. Oh. What else is to come? Can you clarify this King of Swords for me, Holy Spirit? Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, Fifi says it's going to be an announcement. And for those of you... Hold on. If it is a child, right? This really is going to heal. This is Cancerian energy. Your connection. And it's going to afford you both a new opportunity. Unhindered. Now. To just... Like, you're free to be a family. It's like, whatever. The kid... You know, in everybody's mind, it's just like, okay, well, they're a family now, and ain't no breaking that up. You know what I mean? Like, people are crazy in their thinking, but the child solidifies a relationship. So, congratulations. And for those of you where you're having to decide between two people, that conversation is coming, and it's gonna be the conversation itself, I'm not saying will be beautiful, but the results thereof will be. You're eradicating a bridge. You're stepping onto your destined path, and you are stepping out in blind faith, but with absolute knowing, because again, you've somebody been peeping at destiny a little bit. Somebody been talking to people, looking into things, astrology, astronomy, whatever the fuck you like. But you looked at some things. And so it's like the eradication of the road behind you, you don't give a shit about because you ain't looking back. You like, yeah. This person is the literal yin to your yang. Huh. Interesting. I don't know who this is for, and I'm sorry to say this, but I feel like there's a Divine Masculine who has recently lost someone pretty high up in their family. And I feel like that person, maybe you were caring for them in some way. Once that is finalized, so to speak, and that person is laid to rest, you're free as a bird. Like, it's gonna give you a new lease on life. Maybe you were spending a lot of time caring for them, but this, I don't know why this is news. Maybe they were hospitalized and there was a transition of care. But yeah, there's It's like the chains have been broken. You see the chains on the ground? See them? Whatever was holding you there, you've been released from. You will be. Brand new leaf. Oh. This Six of Cups keeps popping back up on the bottom of this deck. Look at this. Oh my Lord. The Divine Masculine, you funny. Look, it's the Six of Cups, and then there you are. Yeah. Yeah, you're going back for somebody, for some of you. And there's the Four Wands. I knew it. You're going back for your twin. You are. You've been freed. You've been released. Maybe this is news of your divorce for some of you. That King of Swords there. I feel like even if this is a divorce, you might have got custody of your kid. This kid comes with you. I get that strongly. Interesting. And your surrounding environment, Divine Masculine, is the Page of Wands. See, there's this lingering kid again. Could be a young fire sign child. Remember when I had the cards here, look. Page, Knight, Queen. 10 of Wands. It's like your kid watching you rip and run, right? You looking real nutty out here. Just saying. It's that page, though. Yeah, and now look, now the first true counterpart shows herself over here, right? Queen of Cups. Divine Master, you're going back for your true person. Like, that's what this is all amounting to for some of you. Come January, like this month, you ain't playing no games. New year, new you, like I said. Some of y'all are not wasting time anymore. Even though I do feel like you're nervous and you still trying to muster up a little courage here. Is this a child? Holy Spirit, like, does the Divine Masculine have a kid? Five of Cups pops out. Look at his face. Hold on. Look at his face. He like, oh shit. It looked like a party went too far. Looked like something came crawling out of that party. Maybe Divine Masculine was involved with a Scorpio. Maybe there was a tryst that occurred, and there's a child thereof. But whatever it is, there's some regret about it. What is Divine Masculine regret? Oof. Says something. Says something sharp and cutting. That's a storm. Regrets causing this chaos, but ooh, betrayal. All right, so that's pretty self-explanatory there. Yeah, that's a real kid. For some, not even for some. That's a real kid. How is the Page of Wands an outside influence? Holy Spirit. For some, this is just strictly communication. This is why I wanted to ask that. Star card, Nine of Swords. wants to heal alright, good, because I was wondering. This person says some really nasty things. Like, really, really nasty. Knight of Wands, excuse me, Knight of Swords, Ten of Wands. Damn, the Wands. Oh, it's working me. Excuse me. The Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords, right? That is terrible. That is the foulest, nastiest things you could ever say to a person. Like, straight up. Like, every word strategically designed to eviscerate, to hurt, to keep you immobile, keep you stuck, breathless, everything. Divine Masculine, this is what you did. It was, you hurt a very loyal person to you. Or on the outside, right? This is what's happened. Right? Influence of others. Huh. Interesting. So somebody says something to you, huh? You received some really harsh communication. Or maybe someone spoke to you and you told this person what went down. See the see in this page of wands, you see them on ice skate stilts type thing, right? Or it's just regular stilts, excuse me. But there's a back and forth motion, the crossing, crisscrossing. So there's communication here. And so maybe you ran this by somebody. Looks like texting or typing, maybe email, yeah. You ran this by somebody. And after you communicated with them, I actually kind of feel like, I mean, it's a verb, texting, typing, but I actually feel like travel. Like, you might have actually went to someone, saw someone, had a conversation. After that conversation, you left feeling remorseful about some seriously hurtful things you said to this person. And it's like, now, because of that communication with whomever you spoke to, a friend, I hope, now you're wanting to heal this, but you're now really stressed out, which is what I picked up over here. It's just repeating, worried, trying to figure out the right words to say to heal, to almost begin to bring the emotions forward again and cool the tempers here. Interesting. Hold on, am I doing that? I'm sorry. The 10 card spread. I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Surroundings. I'm sorry, y'all. That was surrounding environment, but I'm not changing that. It's the same energy. Trust me. It's the same. Now that makes sense. Now the 10 of Cups makes more sense in the influence of others department. For some of y'all, it's because of all the family celebrations and the holidays and the good times and all of that. Like, you've been meeting with people, hanging with family, you know what I mean? Looking at what love produces. See a little guy here holding the wine. See the little happy couple with the little baby up top. It's because of the time of year. Everybody, it's not just that it's cuffing season. That has a lot to do with it too, but it's more than that. You see genuinely happy people, genuinely happy families, divine masculine. And it's like, you want that. Look how the emperor's looking at this king of swords, right? He looking over like, damn, his hands on his hip, like, damn, I really gotta do. Look, it's like, tell the truth and shame the devil. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Why do I hear, Khalid, can we just talk? Can we just talk about where we're going? Never felt this way before. And I apologize if I'm moving too fast. That's that night energy. But he's not a knight. The divine masculines that I'm picking up on, they are in much better energy. They are higher vibing than I've probably seen a batch of them in a while. This is actual progress. Actual progress. Interesting. I don't think I need to clarify the Ten of Cups. That seems pretty straightforward. Spiritual forces is the King of Cups. I like that actually as spiritual influences, because look, it's like the Heavenly Father, right? Looking at that cup, teaching the divine masculine to examine what love truly is. This is why I was saying this is self-explanatory. Look, the Ten of Cups. Look how happy and in love they are. That's what's going on. That the high vibing, masculine, loving energy is like forcing our divine masculines here to really take a long, hard look at what they believe love is, what they need, what they want to give, and it's like that neutrality, that really meeting in the middle, you know what I mean? Like, it's got them thinking. It's got them getting grounded, pushing back the emotions, really getting a hold on things, really illuminating some things. You see that full moon back there, right? Really illuminating some things. See the star behind him? Really illuminating some things. It's time to follow your true north. It's time to set sail and, go after what you want. That's the information they're receiving spiritually. It's great that the starfish is here of all the sea creatures. Starfish have the ability to regrow appendages. So what if you lose one? The Holy Father is letting our divine masculine know that I got you. You'll grow another. You'll regain whatever it is you lose. Don't worry about it. But it's time to live in your truth. And look, this is the outcome, right? Of all the cards, right? I'm looking at this, I'm reading it, right? And I'm looking at all the imaging on it, right? But what it's telling you is that you can learn so much more. You can dive in so much deeper. It's also saying that divine masculine, you are getting clues to how to proceed in your dreams. And for some of you, you're going to find this interesting. you're going to have like a childhood moment memory recognition, and it's like it's going to like spark a locked or blocked memory when you wished, hoped, prayed, dreamed of a love like this. It's funny how when we're children, we're actually much more practical when it comes to things of the heart, unobstructed. There's a quote on here I'm going to read to you, right? I'm a firm believer, this isn't the quote, that every person has a story to share, to write. And then it says this, and I quote, "This is not just a book that's about a deck. It is a book that demonstrates the evolution of the art and the artist, and it takes us on the evolutionary journey. This is a book for people who love," and it says Deviant Moon Tarot, right? "But want to see what's behind the curtain and have the rest of the story revealed." I feel like that's what applies to you, Divine Masculine. I feel like you're about to see what's behind the curtain. I feel like you're finally going to step up to this challenge, whatever this is, and how this plays out. I really do feel like this is a relationship. This isn't really dealing with money, some family and friends for sure, but this is not finances. This is strictly matters of the heart. So I want you to remember that. You're about to see what's behind the curtain, Divine Masculine. I hope you enjoy what you see. But pay attention to your dreams, your visions, your prods, those gut feelings you're getting. I know you're getting them. Alright, I hope you like this reading. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and subscribes. They are greatly appreciated. Thank you for your donations, your private bookings. They are greatly appreciated. You can find me at intuitivedownloads19@gmail.com or BusyBee Digital on Instagram and Facebook. Here on YouTube at Tell All Your Business Tarot. Light and love. Bye.